Give me a water bottle. Thanks. Tigger style for the style 9, man. We back at T with another one. Just so happenly that I just had my King Von video, RP to that young brother. Then I come across my YouTube feed and see this says 1 year memorial. I don't know when this is necessarily taking place, but I hadn't seen it before. And what it says is blasting King Von on 63rd. Now, what the fuck is the whole point of this? Is not just listening to a man's music enough to memorialize him or to shout him out or to give recognition that you fucked with him when he was alive and when he was doing this music thing. Now we have to go to certain lengths to go to another part of the city or another state in general to disrespect other people that you don't even know. For what reason? Oh, it's not even on that. And he said, we out this bitch.
Speak to that shit. So y'all know what's going on. Yeah, let's get to this shit. Come on.
What is these kids proving these days? You proving that you want to end up like King Von or in a worse situation that you ain't even gonna know how to get yourself out of. This is why I say we think it's all fun and game chasing all of this attention and all of this views from all this negativity and all of these different celebrities, different celebrities that we have in front of us that make us feel more alive. This is why they utilize certain people and put them in the forefront of us, because it makes us feel like more of who we are, because a lot of people can't be who they really want to be in the world that we live. This is why I say they're taking us more and more out of a natural state, so nobody has any originality anymore. Nobody is creative. Nobody knows how to do their own thing or how they own feng shui. Let's see. I don't know when this was either. I never heard about this. I don't know if they lying. You know, a lot of people.
Come back, niggas did all this blowing, they did all this shooting, this, every shot. Oh, we just missed every fucking shot.
We got to a point where people is willing to risk their own life and freedom just to shoot at the niggas in O Block. Whenever this shit was, I don't know when it was necessarily. I don't even think it mattered at this fucking point in time, because it's all about the perspective. Look at all these niggas out there. And they say he went out here and did all that shooting and didn't even hit nobody. Then what's the point of going out here and wasting your freedom and your potential to go out here and do certain things? You say, cause they dissing. I understand that. So this is what fuels us to go do more sentimental violence against one another instead of more rational or more practical acts of war against each other. We don't actually be committing acts of war towards one another. We just commit goddamn sentimental violence against one another. And this is what has led us up into the point of time and history that we at now, where we really can't come together as a whole. You have certain men over here doing this thing, you have certain niggas over here doing this thing, You got certain black men over here doing this thing. You got certain individuals over here doing this thing, and nobody is bringing any of those tangible ideas together so we can at least have a blockchain of different avenues as far as us black men and what we can do with each other. If we can't utilize each other for what we do and for what we are, we'll never win. This is why the white man can outdo us, because the white man can work with their brother that does the opposite of what they do, and I work for the legal system. The woman can do the opposite of what the man does as far as corporate business and be more ruthless. She can be on the other back end of doing different things. Us as black people in our community, it's just the street niggas stick with the street niggas, the black men stick with the black men, the workers stick with the workers, the drinkers stick with the drinkers, the crackheads stick with the crackheads. It ain't no linked in chain. Yeah, we all know each other, but we don't build nothing upon the loose bridges that we done built with all of these different characteristics that we already know that we already know that exist inside of our environment. So if we already know poverty, drugs, and all this shit exists inside of our environment, how come we ain't use that to the benefit as a whole yet? Instead of everybody frowning upon what the next person doing in the black community. But like I said, when goddamn got white people know how to goddamn be cool with their uncle that's doing X, Y, and Z. They know how to goddamn get their son off that then did X, Y, and Z. They know how to goddamn shut the fuck up when their husband doing X, Y, and Z. Why can't? This is why. Know why? Because they're being more and more like us, and we're trying to chase this illusion of a perfect American dream when the white people that created that shit know that's not real. So they've taken our way of living, which is more natural and just going with the flow, and whatever comes with it, we're gonna go with it. Black people, we too willing to get down and start praying for shit. And this is why we got people that's willing to go out here and shoot at other individuals that's in another location. And then you got these same individuals that's willing to continue to congregate out in the projects. Man, this is starting to look like deja vu or like something to me now, because like the more and more I see niggas like in these hood vlogs and shit, it doesn't look like 2022 to me. It looks like 1922. If anybody else is witnessing what I'm seeing, let me know. If I'm the only one, then shout out. But every time now, it doesn't matter where they is, no matter what the interview is or anything, any type of hood shit it is where people are just stuck in one way, it just look like we just living in the 1900s. In reality, we in 2022, my guy. Like, that's why I said we need to start taking back and being more creative with our culture, or we gonna have more incidences where motherfuckers is going down to 63rd with a boombox speaker playing King Von for no fucking reason, when that boy didn't even get killed in Chicago on 63rd or by them niggas. So nigga, why not take that shit up to the goddamn that club in Atlanta where he got that where got shot at and play that shit out there if you were really trying to memorialize the boy? No, you just doing this shit for clout, just like half of these niggas. It's been real, TV style for the style now, and we'll be back at it with another one. Yes, sir.